Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's Iomanor with the catch outright. Still fighting forward. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Buying some time right. That's caught. Here's that sharpening. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Here we go. Got me Ranger. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We give up the gut to Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for our Seahawks. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
So go play action. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, Connor. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's in the hands of his running back, Walker. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down. Pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 16 yards.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the set.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward buys time, rolling right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Reek Woolen with the INT. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
Jason Myers.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have it 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This is Walker on second. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, Walker. He's going to bring this down to their 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. All down there by Deion Walker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Left side, it's there, caught! He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Alec Eilman. So it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? On the move, headed right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. They'll throw for it. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on 1st down. Gets it to the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Completed over the middle. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
This is a heater going deep. We had it for a moment, but a great defense. Play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Again, Ward going to the air. Got TK, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
10 at the 32-yard line.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. A 49-yarder in front of him here.
49-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! They pick up the block inside the 40. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's a loss of 14.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Finds his man over the middle. And a nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Gotta be lying. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Come on. At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready,
Again, it's Bigsby. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Seahawks first
Now
down.
it's Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Number 11, Jackson Smith.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
And off to Walker from the gun. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and short, it's Milroe. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ward now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and 8.
Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Viking 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Nice. Ready. Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Let's go. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. It's Lovett. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
60
20-yard
Eagle.
line.
60 Eagle.
On the give, it's Bigsby. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down and goal to go.
Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll run. ETN. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
They did it! He made the interception! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Milrow with it on 1st. Barner's got it. Complete. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Now an inside give to Walker. The bounce outside, he has a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Staying with Walker. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
So gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
Mustang, Cup 19, Cup 19, Cup 60, Cup 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
Running left with Bigsby. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
19 Lions. Ready? 70 Cowboy 80.
He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Alec Io Manor, the intended receiver. And now they're still... 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Okay.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, go!
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
Ready up!
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinals, ready?
He'll look to throw it. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
62!
He's back to throw. On target to Helm. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So this lines up a win for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.